Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back into the video today. And today, the Houston Astros have announced that Steven Okert and Rafael Montero will be making these Houston Astros opening day roster. I'm not going to lie, I'm pretty upset right now. Look, I'm going to start off with Steven Okert because I love the idea that Steven Okert's going to be on this roster. I love guys like Steven Okert and Luis Contreras being rewarded for the amazing baseball that they pitched this spring, not giving up any earned runs. Luis pitched a little bit over 10 innings. I think it was like 10 and 1/3 or 10 and 2/3 of an inning this spring, and didn't give up a single run. Same thing with Steven Okert, but a little bit better. Pitched 11 innings for the Astros this spring in 10 games with 17 strikeouts and a 1-0 record this spring. Not one earned run for Okert at all. And so and also in those 17 innings 11 innings in 10 games, he had a total of only 2 hits given up. I said no earned runs, also no runs at all, and only 2 walks given up and 17 strikeouts. Batters against him only had a batting average of 59. Now, something I will bring up is Okert in the past has done really well in spring training, but then start to pitch a little bit bad in the regular season. Like, for instance, last year had a 2.16 ERA last spring when being with the Minnesota Twins, and then he started to struggle a little bit in the regular season. But I think that's okay. I think right now with the Astros not having Forrest Whitley and Caleb Bourque, 2 guys I think wouldn't make this roster if they weren't injured. You need arms. You need 2 extra arms with Ort and Whitley not ready to go to start the season. They should be back at some time in April. And so I know he struggled a little bit last year, 5.09 ERA, in 44 games. 2023 was not a great year for him either in Miami, 4.45 ERA. But we can't ignore the good years either. Like, for instance, 2022 with Miami, 2.98 ERA in 60 games with 51 innings pitched and had 63 strikeouts. Or 2021, 3-1 record, 2.75 ERA. Now, he didn't pitch in 2019 or 2020, but had a 1.23 ERA in 2018 and 10 games. So he's had some good years as well, and I'm excited to see what he can do on the roster. Now, here's where I'm upset. Rafael Montero making this roster. Look, it wasn't terrible this spring. 4.15 ERA in 9 innings with 10 strikeouts, 1.5 whip, 0-1 record this spring. It's not real. I'm not really upset because of Montero. That's not why I'm upset. It's really because of someone else. It's really because of Logan Van Way, who only gave up 1 earned run this spring in probably about 13 innings pitched, if not a little bit less, like 12, something like that. He pitched around the same that Okert and Contreras pitched, and he was amazing, and he doesn't make this roster. Absolutely amazing spring. Meanwhile, you got Montero, who had a 4.15 ERA in 8 games, 8 2/3, gave up 6 hits, 5 runs, 4 earned runs, and then 10 strikeouts. Just my only thing is Logan Van Way was a lot better than Montero this spring, and that's what I don't understand. But I know. Oh, I guess the only thing that I can really feel like, okay, it's fine, Montero's making this roster over Van Way, is that Logan Van Way's a guy that hasn't pitched in the major leagues before, and Montero's a veteran. But we know how much he struggled last year with the Astros, and that was terrible last year. Last year with the Astros. In 2024, 1-2 record, 4.70 ERA. 2023 at a 5.08 ERA. So, yeah, I mean, I hope he could get it together for the Astros and get back to the amazing pitcher he was for the Astros in 2022 that had a 2.37 ERA in 71 games pitched in 68 innings, grabbing a total of 73 strikeouts for this Astros team. It was one of his best years of his career. It'd be great to see that guy back for this Astros rotation or this Astros bullpen. But I don't think he's shown any signs of doing that. And with him not showing any signs of doing that, I would have loved to see Logan Van Way on this roster. But we'll see if at some point this season he can get up and pitch for the Astros. Let me know your thoughts on the Astros announcing that Rafael Montero and Steven Okert will be making this roster, alongside also, Luis Contreras and Brian King are making the roster. Logan Van Way is not, which I've already talked about and showed my upset feelings about that. But yeah, excited for Steven Okert, really am. And I'm not gonna say I'm excited for Montero, but I I'm just gonna hope that he bounces it back this season. But I'm really excited for both Luis Contreras and Brian King to pitch well for this Astros team this year. Let me know your thoughts on the Astros announcing that the 4 relief pitchers are going to make the roster, and now there's only one bullpen spot open for the Astros, which I think might go to Ryan Gusto, which is what I'm thinking, but we'll see. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section, and peace out.